Hello everybody and welcome to the 2005 San Diego Surf Cup. We have got one heck of a game for you this afternoon. We have the Leahi 95 Premier Stingrays facing off against the San Diego Surf. And what a game this is going to be. I'm Scott Hall for George Langevin Video Productions, as it looks like the starting whistle has been blown. Let me go through the lineup here for you quickly. For the Leahi 95 Premier Stingrays, wearing number 14, Dempsey Banks. Number 11, Summer Burnett. Vanessa Cabilan wearing number 9. Rihanna Casella wearing 2. Number 10, Kalei Castro. Number 7, Kiki Chun. 22 is Kavena Gonzalez. Storm Kanui wearing number 6. Taylor Kapali'i wearing 8. Ashley Park Hunt 4. Number 3 is Kamalani Pasqua. Marie Rewick wearing 20. Jill Shimabuku wearing 17. Number 23 is Quinn Takashima. And Chanel Willis wearing number 15. For the San Diego Surf, we're going by first names only here. These girls, it's like when you say Jordan, you know who it is. With all these girls, it's one name. Wearing number 1 is Zara, number 2 Nikki, number 3 Brittany, Sophie's wearing 4, Courtney's wearing 6, Sabrina 7, Molly is number 8, number 10 is Caroline, Bella wearing 11, number 12 Riley, number 13 Abigail, Kylie wearing 14, 15 is Mora, Anna wearing 17, and Marissa 18. Right here in the first half we have Lauren. She'll be wearing the orange jersey in goal. And right away, a lot of action around midfield. Once again, this is the 2005 San Diego Surf Cup. I'm Scott Hall with George Langevin Video Productions. And these girls are getting after it right here in the first half. The Leahi 95 Premier Stingrays, they're wearing all white, and the San Diego Surf with the blue shirts and white trunks. Right away, the Stingrays trying to put some pressure on this Surf team. The Surf, Zara, down the far side of the field. She finds Bella. Bella down the sideline, only to be broken up by that strong defensive line of the Stingrays. There's Gonzalez on the far side of the field. Molly winds up with the ball down in the corner. Here comes the Surf inside the 18. Big shot on goal just over the crossbar. Looked like that was Caroline with a big shot right off the top of the goalpost. So the Stingrays, a little bit of trouble here in the first half. And we're back here with more action, and the Stingrays lining up for a goal kick, looking for a quick outlet. Looks like they found Caliban on the sideline. As the ball rolls out of bounds, the Stingrays looking to play some defense here. San Diego Surf with a throw-in. Rather, this is a free kick right along the sideline. That's Abigail with a beautiful crossover inside the 6. Stingrays try and outlet the ball. And nicely done. Beautifully played defense by this Stingray defense. They are really doing a wonderful job so far this afternoon. Now the San Diego Surf retreating back to about midfield, regaining possession. And here come the Stingrays. Back into Surf territory. Surf quickly with an outlet. Once again, it's Abigail down the sideline looking for a touch pass. She has it. Beautiful back pass. There's Courtney looking for the crossover into the middle. Went right through Molly's legs, and the Stingray team takes over. Courtney wisely lets that ball go out of bounds. A nice throw in. This Surf team really doing a wonderful job. These beautiful touch passes down the sideline. Here comes Caroline. Good move, cut back to the middle. There's the crossover. A few Surf are there. A shot on goal, just wide. So the Leahi 95 Premier Stingrays with another goal kick here. Just trying to do what they can to keep the ball out of their own territory at this point. Their defense is like a brick wall over there, doing a wonderful job. There was Takashima trying to bring the ball out from the middle to the sidelines. Looks like Sabrina's working hard over there, trying to get through a 2-on-1 situation. With a nice crossover, but once again, that Stingray defense coming up big. So now the Surf will take over with a throw in on the near side of the field. And a powerful laser of a throw in by that Surf team. And a beautiful cross right into the middle. The keeper's going to come out. And a wonderful pickup by the keeper from the Stingrays. So action resumes around midfield. The Stingray team working hard, bringing the ball upfield, looking for an outlet. She has two girls up front. And that San Diego Surf team with a nice outlet pass there. It's the first time the Surf defense have really been tested today and proving that they are a very strong defensive line, outletting that ball from a near breakaway situation from this Premier Stingray team. Once again, Molly trying to get that ball out to the outside and the far side of the field. I think for the Surf team, it's going to be very important for them to keep the ball to the outside of the field, as the Stingray team looks like they're very strong up the middle. Lots of back and forth action on the far side of the field. This Surf team, if you notice, they do a very nice job of spreading out in the field. You can see that very few times you see them 3 or 4 girls together bunched in a group. They do a wonderful job of just spreading out, using the whole field. That's very important in these games. As the Stingrays now working their way upfield, it's a 2-on-2 situation right inside the 18, and the Surf with a last-minute outlet pass to the outside on the far side of the field. So the Stingrays putting all kinds of pressure on the Surf here in the first half. So the tides have definitely turned here over the course of the last 3 or 4 minutes, as the Stingrays are now putting some serious pressure on the Surf, as the game is still tied 0-0 in the first half. As we make a substitution, it looks like Takashima comes out, and Burnett, wearing number 11, will enter the game. A few more substitutions. Looks like Chun will also enter the game, as well as Castro. So Castro now running across the field. Looks like she'll be taking the throw in. As they make a few last-minute substitutions here. Still a 0-0 game here in the first half. This is Scott Hall with George Langevin Video Productions, and we are here at the San Diego Surf Cup. So far we have a very intense game. Tides have shifted quite dramatically here in the first half. At first it was all San Diego Surf, and with a couple of really nice shots off the goal. Actually, one went off the top crossbar. And now the Stingrays proving they too can put some big-time pressure on this local San Diego team. The Stingrays with a soft throw-in, touch passes, back up the middle, threatening to score inside the 18, as the Surf with a big-time outlet pass. The whistle is blown. Looks like there was a little too much pushing and shoving going on. So now the San Diego Surf will take over with a free kick. So these free kicks are going to prove to be very important for this San Diego Surf team, as the Stingrays begin to put a lot of pressure on this Surf team. So anytime they get a free kick, it will be very important, as it looks like the keeper from the Stingrays comes way out and makes a nice grab. She brings the ball way out to the very edge of the 18. And a beautiful kick right up the middle, although it went right into the San Diego Surf foot. So the Stingrays now quickly swarming after the ball, racing to it on the near side of the field. It looks like Abigail trying to get through 2 or 3 Stingrays, looking for a crossover. Nobody was there. So Courtney now, once again, trying to cross the ball into the middle. But this wall of a defense, this Stingrays defense is just unbelievable. This Surf team just can't quite get inside the 18. Stingrays with a few touch passes, broken up by Molly wearing number 8. Molly back on the ball, whistle's blown. Free kick now for the Stingrays. Shimabuku with a big kick right up the middle, right to her teammate. Broken up by the Surf defense. A lot of back and forth action here around midfield. Gonzalez looking for a teammate. Can't quite find it. Whistle blown. So another free kick now for the Stingrays. This free kick should bring the ball inside the 18. And done so nicely right there at the edge of the arc, and the Surf defense trying to outlet the ball. Stingrays down the far side as the ball rolls out of bounds. So a free kick now for the San Diego Surf, goal kick rather. And they will need a few good goal kicks here. A little bit of oomph behind the ball to get the ball out of their own territory. Stingrays team just putting a lot of pressure here in the first half of the 0-0 San Diego Surf Cup game. This has been a lot of action here so far in the first half. This is Scott Hall for George Langevin Video Productions. And look at that monster kick. Goal kick, bring the ball out near the half, the midfield line. And now the Stingrays battling over on the far side. And finally, the San Diego Surf with a big kick down the far side. It's a race to the ball, one-on-one. Looks like the Surf got to the ball first, trying to cross the ball over. She has a girl there, and the ball rolls out of bounds. Looks like Caroline was right there for the San Diego Surf, just unable to keep it in play. A 0-0 game still, but a near score there for the San Diego Surf team. So a goal kick here for the Stingrays. Both teams lining up, waiting for the kick, and went right into the Surf's foot. Abigail with the ball, and they will redo it. It looks like she may have been inside the 18 before the ball crossed the line, so a re-kick here for the Stingrays. And right into Abigail's head, right across into the middle, and the Stingrays trying to outlet the ball, but a whistle is called. Now here comes the San Diego Surf with a free kick about 3 feet outside the arc of the 18. Looks like it's Caroline. She's going to pass the ball off. Like that's Anna. So Anna with the free kicks as she sets the ball up to a perfect position. The Stingrays with a big wall about 10 yards in front and nothing behind them but the keeper and the goalie. And Anna with a shot on goal just off to the side as the keeper lets it roll out of bounds. So a near miss by that San Diego Surf team. Now the Stingrays with a free kick, or a goal kick rather, and they're deep in their own territory, trying to keep the ball out of their own zone here. So a few substitutions now for the San Diego Surf team, getting some fresh legs in the ballgame. And Kiki Chun on the far side of the field, really working hard on defense over there. Whoa, a big trip up. Looks like nobody's hurt, everyone's all right, and play resumes. There's Chun once again working the ball down the sideline. So once again, the momentum has shifted. At first it was San Diego Surf, then the Stingrays for about the last 5 or 10 minutes. And now it looks like the San Diego Surf is back on top again, moving the momentum in their direction. The Stingray team holding out strong, though. It looks like Caroline really trying to bring the ball downfield for the Surf team. And Casella down the far side of the field. She has Chun over there as well as the ball rolls out of bounds. So looks like that'll bring on another free kick. Shimabuku will set the ball up for a free kick. Still a 0-0 game here in the San Diego Surf Cup, although a lot of action. You would think this was a 10-9 ball game, but unable to capitalize so far, both teams, on a lot of momentum and a lot of pressure and momentum changes in the first half. As you can see, the San Diego Surf team deep in the Stingrays territory. Caroline working on a 1-on-2 situation, has some help as the ball gets knocked back and forth and finally rolls out of bounds. So as the Stingrays look like they're in a bit of trouble here in the first half, their defense is proving to be very strong. There's a big kick here up the sideline. The San Diego Surf team continuing to put pressure on this 95 Premier Stingrays team. Stingrays doing a wonderful job on defense. As the ball rolls out of bounds, it looks like there will be a substitution. It's like Park Hunt will enter the game. It's like a few others as well, as they stand on the sideline waiting to race into play. Takashima will enter the game, as well as Casella and Banks. Looks like Kipali'i will also enter the game. So a bunch of new fresh legs for this Stingrays team. So as action resumes on the far side of the field, the San Diego Surf trying desperately to bring that ball upfield as they do so, and the keeper comes way out. A big collision, and beautifully done by the Stingrays keeper. Way out to make that grab. If she had stayed back in her position, she may have been caught out of position there, and the San Diego Surf would have had a perfect opportunity for the first goal of the game. What a smart decision, smart play by the Stingrays keeper, as the game remains 0-0 in the first half. This is Scott Hall for George Langevin Video Productions, and this is the 2005 San Diego Surf Cup, and these girls are just battling all morning long. Looks like that's Banks up the far side. She has a few teammates available. A few touch passes. It looks like she's trying to cross the ball over to the middle. The ball was cleared out by that Surf defensive line. So a whistle on the play. It looks like that might have been on over there, tackling Chun from behind. So a free kick now for the Stingrays. And a nice one at that. A touch pass down the side, crossover to the middle. And the Surf defensive line just picks up that ball and says, you know what, we are going downfield. Here comes Brittany racing in a one-on-one situation. Brittany shielding the ball. Beautifully done. Crosses to the middle. She has two girls there. There's a shot on goal just off the side of the goalpost. And the ball remains in play. Looks like that was Caroline that had the shot on goal. That's twice today that Caroline had a ball go off the goalpost. This girl is just inches away from scoring. So the Stingrays now taking advantage of a huge momentum swing by the Surf, trying to break that ball out of their own territory. But the Surf says no way, as looks like Anna once again battling on the far side. Mora now with the ball in her hand, looking for a throw in. I think she's waiting for a few substitutions to get completed here. And a huge throw in right off of Caroline's leg. Crossover to the middle. Two girls there as the ball rolls out of bounds. San Diego Surf team doing a nice job of crossing the ball over to the middle, and they're spread out beautifully as they seem to always have two or three girls right in the middle of the field. So the Surf playing very strategically here in the first half. And a big shot on goal just outside the 18. Caroline once again right off the hand of the Stingrays keeper off the crossbar. Wonderfully done. She couldn't have planned that any better. She actually hit the ball straight up, and it hit the top of the crossbar, and it bounced right in front of her as she scooped it up. So excellent play by the defense and keeper of the Stingrays. Here in the first half, a 0-0 game. Right now, the San Diego Surf putting all kinds of pressure on the Stingrays, but Stingrays holding tough in the first half as it remains 0-0. So a corner kick now for the Surf. This will be their first corner kick of the game. It'll be interesting to see what they do, and they just tap it in, a little touch pass. And they might have to actually redo that. I'm not sure if the whistle had officially blown yet. So this is Scott Hall with George Landsman Video Productions, and this is an absolutely wonderful day out here. You couldn't ask for a better day for one full day of soccer. We actually have a full weekend here of soccer at the San Diego Surf Cup. And the Stingrays taking full advantage of their presence here. There's a big kick down the sideline. Stingrays team looking to bring the ball upfield. Like a 1-on-4 situation in favor of that San Diego Surf team. They just swarmed around the ball. So the Stingrays will take over with a throw-in on the far side. San Diego Surf bringing the ball upfield once again. Surf looking for Abigail in the middle. Finds Caroline. Caroline loses the ball to the Stingrays defense. And here comes the Surf again. Just outside of the 18, looking for a crossover to the middle. Looks like it's Bella. Bella finds her teammate. There's Molly trying to find some room for a shot on goal. Unable to find any room at all. So a monster kick from about midfield as the keeper from the Stingrays comes way out, scoops it up, and looks for a real quick outlet. She does so, has two girls upfield. One-on-one situation. Now 2-on-1, 2-on-2. And that San Diego Surf defense made a nice stop right there. Looks like that's Takashima looking for some help down the sideline. Stingrays team doing a nice job shielding the ball. Kipaliti working hard one-on-one. And looks like that was number 11, Bella, for that San Diego Surf team, proving to be a little bit stronger. And she kicks the ball out of bounds. Takashima now with a throw-in and a substitution here quickly for the Stingrays team. Pasqua is entering the game. Looks like Burnett is also going to be a set of fresh legs in the game. And Takashima with a throw-in here on the near side of the field. A big one at that. Finds her teammate Banks in the middle. A 1-on-4 situation, looking for a crossover, and that San Diego Surf team swarmed around the ball and made a big outlet pass just in the nick of time. A lot of action back and forth. Looks like that was off the back of the referee there. Takashima down the sideline. Takashima like a cat all over the place. She's doing a wonderful job breaking the ball away from that San Diego Surf team and kicking the ball at least out of bounds to let her teammates regroup. Looks like there's a substitution for the San Diego Surf team. As it is a 0-0 game so far in the first half. A lot of action, but not a lot of scoring so far. And a big rainbow of a throw-in. Once again, Takashima taps the ball out of bounds. Actually, it looked like Brittany may have touched it last, so Takashima chasing after the ball. And she will return with a throw-in for this Leahi 95 Premier Stingrays team. And a big throw-in at that. Crosses the ball over to the middle. She had Pasqua over in the middle. Pasqua once again fighting on a 1-on-2 situation, looking for a shot on goal. Takashima down the sideline. Takashima and Pasqua finds Kipaliti. And that surf team takes over. Abigail with a nice steal right around midfield. Now all of a sudden it's San Diego Surf. Beautiful touch pass there by Chun. So Burnett fighting hard on the far side of the field. And Burnett will take over with a throw-in. Looks like she's trying to do it quickly to take advantage of a maybe a not so coherent surf team. It looks like the whistle has blown. And folks, that is the end of the first half. So a 0-0 game. Tons of action so far. Although the score still remains 0-0, folks. Stay with us. We'll be right back with the exciting second half of the San Diego Surf Cup. Stay with us, folks. Welcome back, folks. We're here with the second half of the 2005 San Diego Surf Cup. The Leahi 95 Premier Stingrays and the San Diego Surf battling vehemently here in the first half. The second half now underway. A lot of momentum changes there in the first half. Quite a few shots on goal. No scores, though, as these two teams just battling it out. This is an absolute war here so far, as the San Diego Surf with about 4 or 5 significant shots on goal. The keeper for the Stingrays, though, proving to be an excellent keeper in the first half. She came way out when needed, strategically placing the ball on her kicks out to about midfield. She's got a monster of an outlet kick. And the San Diego Surf team just trying to put as much pressure on the Stingray team as possible as they start right away here in the second half. Now, the Stingrays did just the same. They came out in the first half a little slow. That San Diego Surf team put quite a bit of pressure on them right away. I think it just took them a few minutes to get acclimated. Once they did, they put tons of pressure on that Surf team. And the San Diego Surf got taken for a little bit of a surprise as a big kick right up the middle by that Surf team inside the 18. The keeper comes out. Abigail's there. Courtney's there. And the keeper slides and makes a grab on the ground. Beautifully done once again by that Stingrays keeper. She can really cover a lot of ground out there. Takashima now looking for some help. She has it right in the middle of the field. That's Pasqua inside the 18, one-on-one, and a slide kick by Courtney on that San Diego Surf coming in to save the day. Her teammates congratulate her. If she wasn't there, it looked like Pasqua may have had an actual free shot on goal practically. So now the first corner kick for this Premier Stingrays team. There it is, a crossover into the middle. Looks like the ball just went out of bounds slightly, so a free kick now for the San Diego Surf team. Takashima racing to the ball. Pasqua over, trying to make a grab at it as well. Stingrays team, looks like that's Casella over there, wisely taking her time, tapping the ball out of bounds, letting her teammates retreat back into their own territory. A nice crossover by the Surf team, and a big shot just outside the 18 as the keeper lets it roll out of bounds. This will give them a chance to regroup for a moment as they set up for a goal kick. And a big one at that, a beautiful outlet pass. Now it's a race to the ball on the outside, on the far side of the field. Looks like Abigail over there. Abigail and Brittany working on a 2-on-2 situation. A little bit of holding going on. So the whistle is blown and a free kick now for the San Diego Surf team. Bella will be taking the kick for the Surf. Looks like the Stingrays strategically lining up on defense. And a big kick from Bella way over inside the 18. The keeper comes out and the ball just rolls out of bounds. Looks like a few girls may have had a foot on it, just off the shin or something, and the ball rolls out of bounds. So a goal kick once again for the Stingrays team. As the score remains 0-0 here in the second half of this 2005 San Diego Surf Cup. And a goal kick right into the foot of Nikki, just right around the outside of the 18-yard line. So play resumes here in the second half with another free kick by the Stingrays team. It's like the physical play is getting just a little more physical than the referee would like, so you're seeing a few more whistles so far in the first half. And a big outlet pass, looking for Takashima. So the ball rolls right into the San Diego Surf midfielder. It's like that was Sabrina chasing after the ball. And Bella once again working on a 1-on-3 situation as the three defenders from the Stingrays prevail. San Diego Surf looking for a crossover to the middle. They have a few girls there and a big outlet pass, much needed. And the Surf now just banging the ball inside the 18 from about midfield. And once again, another whistle on the play. These girls are really starting to get physical. It's like the Surf team might be getting a little bit frustrated with their attempts at shooting on goal, but being denied by both the keeper and the Stingrays defense. So once again, a crossover by Sabrina. Unable to get it right in the middle, so I feel like this is, we're hitting rewind on the VCR. But there's another goal kick, folks. So a goal kick for the Stingrays team. Looks like there'll be a few substitutions coming in. Stingrays looks like they like to make a lot of substitutions. I think they just want to have some fresh legs in the game. Looks like number 15 and number 11 will be in. So that's Burnett wearing number 11 and Willis wearing 15. Both with some fresh sticks entering the game, and a big outlet there down the far side of the field. Caroline with a head ball down the sideline. Brittany as she taps the ball out of bounds. So this is a George Landsman video production, and we are here at the 2005 San Diego Surf Cup Quite a bit of action so far in the first half. Now in the second half, tons of action. Lots of shots on goal. These girls are just racing all over the field. Here we go with a corner kick. And the San Diego Surf decide to just tap it in, looking for a few touch passes, which they've been extremely successful with in both the first half and the second half. The Surf team playing the game of finesse here. As the action moves back and forth around midfield. Stingrays team really trying to move the ball upfield as the Surf now with a throw-in. Stingrays and Surf battling around midfield. A little bit of back and forth action. Now it's the Stingrays bring the ball upfield, but the San Diego Surf defense once again coming up big just outside of the 18, and a huge outlet pass. There's Abigail on the far side of the field. She finds Brittany. Brittany racing down the sideline, looking for some help in the middle of the field. It's a race to the ball. There's a shot on goal, just off the goal post. Another shot. Beautiful save by the Stingrays keeper, racing across the goal to make the save. And a big outlet. All of a sudden, the ball's just about inside the 18 of the Surfs, in deep in the Surf territory. Here come the Stingrays once again. Stingrays on the near side. Now they're just trying to pass the ball up the field, unable to do so successfully. So the San Diego Surf team went from a shot on goal off the crossbar. It looks like they might have another attempt here. A shot right off the knee of the keeper, and another shot on goal. The keeper was out of position. That's a score! San Diego Surf take the lead 1-0 here in the Surf Cup. A big goal by that San Diego Surf team. That keeper for the Stingrays made 3 or 4 huge saves in a matter of seconds. But she can only make so many, I guess, as eventually she was taken out of position. And the San Diego Surf now lead 1-0 in this 2005 Surf Cup. So a 1-0 lead for the San Diego Surf team. Here in the second half, the Stingrays visibly disappointed after that, but I can tell you this, that they're not a team that looks like they're going to give up. They look like they're going to come out strong here after that goal. Their keeper leading the way, actually. She has just done a magnificent job, both the first half and the second half. And I tell you, that San Diego Surf team now has at least 3 or 4 balls off one of the crossbars. So here come the Surf again down the far side. Stingrays defense proving to be very good. I think just a few moments ago, it was just a law of averages. After enough shots on goal, eventually one was going to go in. But this Stingrays defensive team proving to be very strong here. Zora down the near side of the field. A 1-on-2 situation, and the defense for the Stingrays takes over once again. The Surf now bringing most of their players upfield, putting a lot of pressure on the Stingrays team. So the Surf looking for some help. Beautiful touch pass. Looking for the give and go. She has it as the ball gets touched and tapped out of bounds by Sabrina. So Castro now with a throw in on the near side of the field. And there will be a substitution. There'll be a few substitutions. Looks like Park Hunt and Kipali'i will enter the game for the Leahi 95 Premier Stingrays. Little throw in off the leg of Casella, and I think that she may have committed a foul there on the throw in, so that will reverse possession. Now the Surf with a throw in. She does it correctly and successfully as the ball rolls down the sideline. There may have been a few too many hands grabbing there, so it looks like the Stingrays will take over with a free kick. So the Surf now really trying to bring that ball past midfield. Stingrays take over with possession. And a beautiful slide tackle by Bella. There's Castro coming up the sideline. It's a race to the ball. Castro stays on her feet, so she'll win the race. It's over to Banks. Banks looking for some help in the middle. Burns her way through two defenders. Now it's Pasqua. And finally, looked like Abigail way down there made the slide tackle. Rather, that was Courtney made the slide tackle and saved the day for the Surf, as it turned out to be. If she got through her, she was the last line of defense other than the keeper. So a corner kick now for this Stingray team. Now the Surf try those little touch passes, and the Stingrays, they go for the goal, man. They just try and get that ball over to the middle. Playing very aggressive here in the second half are the Stingrays team. A big kick, and the keeper comes way out for the Surf, makes the grab, now looking to outlet the ball. A big rainbow of a kick. So the Surf defense now really trying hard to keep the ball out of their own territory. They do so successfully, and the Surf will take over with a throw-in. Looks like that's Brittany over there. The big throw-in looking for a touch pass, although another whistle on the play, so may have been a foul there on the throw-in. And the Stingrays take over on the far side. Shielding the ball is Pasqua, but unable to maintain possession. So the Stingrays once again moving the ball downfield with some very nice touch passes, and a big shot there from way out around midfield as the keeper just scoops it up. It is still a 1-0 game. The San Diego Surf came up big in the second half in the first few minutes with a monster goal, taking the lead 1-0 in the 2005 San Diego Surf Cup. Well, here they come again, folks. There's a big shot on goal right into the gut of the keeper. She didn't even have to move. So now she brings the ball way out to the 18. And a monster outlet pass. Holy smokes, that ball went way past midfield, round into the 18, and a sliding grab now from the keeper of this Surf team. Both keepers have monster foot, so it looks like they could just keep kicking the ball back and forth to each other here. Here comes Castro down the sideline looking for some help in the middle. She finds it. That defensive line of the Surf coming up big. So as we continue here in the second half, San Diego Surf still leading 1-0, although the Stingrays putting some big-time pressure on the San Diego Surf team. As we make a substitution, it looks like Castro's coming out of the game and Takashima will enter. Takashima played a big role in the first half. She was one of the premier players that kept the ball moving upfield, has a real good view of the field, an excellent ability out there. She makes nice touch passes, actually can see the whole field, keeps them spread out. So Takashima now back in the ball game as the San Diego Surf sets up for a goal kick. Takashima all over that goal kick as the ball ends up near the sideline, and Anna taps the ball out of bounds. So Takashima with a big throw-in over 3 or 4 of the San Diego Surf defenders' heads into the foot of the Stingrays team. A lot of action right around the 18-yard line, and the Surf prevail. Their defense coming up big as they make a nice outlet pass to the outside, and Abigail takes over. Abigail was looking for Bella, it looked like. Actually, Caroline now down the sideline with the ball as she loses it. That Stingrays defense once again proving to be very strong. A few touch passes towards the outside of the field. A crossover. There's one girl there. She taps the ball just to the outside looking for a back pass to Kylie. And Kylie, I think she was looking for a shot on goal there, but it may have just gone off the outside of her foot. When that happens, the ball just kind of spins off the foot. Doesn't really go in the direction where you want it to. So I think that's probably what happened. The ball rolled out of bounds, and now it's a goal kick for this Stingrays team. Looking for a big goal kick down the far side of the field. She gets it. And the Stingrays going crazy over there, trying to use every last effort that they can. Try and maintain possession of the ball. There's Marissa. Marissa looking for a touch pass. She finds Molly. As the ball gets stolen by Pasqua. Pasqua back to Kipali'i. A lot of quick possession changes there around midfield. A lot of time that happens when there's more than 2 or 3 players surrounding a ball from each team. The ball kind of gets stuck in the middle of 3 or 4 players. And really what they have to do at that point is either spread out and let 2 or 3 people take over, or one of the girls just needs to make a big kick and just boot the ball as hard as she can to get it out of there. That's usually what winds up happening. So the San Diego Surf now with a throw-in on the far side. Looking for some help, but I think all she sees at this point are Stingrays. So still a 1-0 game, the San Diego Surf over the Leahi Stingrays. And there's a little flip throw-in. And the Stingrays battling against the Surf on the far side. A lot of quick possession changes around midfield. Once again, the Stingrays now looking to play a little finesse game as well, as they make 2 or 3 touch passes in a row, and finally it gets stolen by that San Diego Surf defensive line. Takashima now looking for an outlet. She has a girl there, but that San Diego Surf defensive line, just they are quick as can be. So Anna down the sideline as the ball rolls out of bounds. Looks like that was Pasqua and Takashima over there battling with the ball. So the Surf will take over. That is Anna with a big throw-in right over to the middle. I don't think the Surf midfield there really wanted to do that. So looks like the Stingrays will prove once again that their defensive line is an extremely good line at that. A big throw-in by Mora. So a whistle on the play, and the referee is marking the spot. Actually, a non-incidental play, so it'll just be a drop ball. Very similar to what happens in hockey with a drop puck. So action resumes here. This is Scott Hall for George Langevin Video Productions, and we are here at the 2005 San Diego Surf Cup here in beautiful Southern California. Just doesn't get any better than this, folks. We have a 1-0 game here in about midway through the second half. We're going to make a few substitutions here on the Stingray side. Looks like Shimabuku will enter, and Burnett will also enter the game. And Willis will add a pair of fresh legs. A nice throw-in down the sideline off of Willis's hip. So it looks like the Surf will take over on the near side with a throw-in. Mora now with a throw-in as they begin to set up strategically deep in Stingray's territory. So the Surf are making a few substitutions. Looks like they too want to gain a few fresh legs in the game. Here we are deep in the second half, and I can imagine that the heat is starting to wear on some of these girls, and deep into the second half they're going to want to continually substitute to keep the girls fresh. And as the game wears on and the heat wears on, and the girls can become physically and mentally fatigued. So continual substitutions will wind up being very important here, especially in the last 5 or 10 minutes of the second half. So Gonzalez doing a beautiful job working her way through 3 Surf midfielders. but unable to get through the fourth as the defensive line of the Surf makes a big outlet. The ball rolls out of bounds, so the Stingrays take over once again with a throw-in. Now back in the hands of the Surf and back in the feet of the Surf. As the Stingrays try and make a big outlet pass, they do so, but right into the feet of the Surf. Stingrays have to realize that there are only a few minutes remaining left in the second half, so they have got to start putting some pressure on the San Diego Surf team. Anna looking for a touch pass. She finds Kylie. Kylie finds Caroline. Caroline has Anna behind her. A lot of pushing and shoving going on as that ball rolls out of bounds. So it looks like they'll bring on a free kick here for this Stingrays team. So with less than 3 minutes remaining, the San Diego Surf leading 1-0 over the Stingrays. Stingrays realizing that time is all of a sudden becoming a factor here, and they're going to need to put a score on the scoreboard and remove that goose egg up there. So they have got to start putting some pressure on the Surf. Surf, though, relentless right now, keeping the ball inside that Stingrays territory. There goes Sabrina down the sideline, battling her way through two of the Stingrays players. So with a slight pause in action, it looks like one of the players may have gotten hit in the nose. So we will resume action here right around midfield. And Kanui from the Stingrays was facing off. And now the Surf up the far side of the field. It's a race to the ball. One-on-one, looking for a crossover into the middle. 4 Stingrays, though, right there. And a big kick inside the 6. And the keeper for the Stingrays lets the ball roll out of bounds. You can see how quickly the Stingrays team are moving at this point. The keeper just rolled the ball way back into the 6-yard line for the goal kick. Everyone's racing into position there. Now there's a slight pause in action. I'm sure this is killing the Stingrays as they make a quick substitution. Looks like Chun will enter the game as well as Banks for the remaining few minutes of this game. Big kick up the sideline. Castro right there. So the ball goes back to Zora. Zora finds a few teammates in the middle, looking for a touch pass on the outside. Surf are doing a great job all game of bringing the ball inside and outside and back to the middle. They're using the whole field, that's for sure. And so, folks, there's the whistle, and that's the game. The San Diego Surf proving victorious here in the 2005 San Diego Surf Cup with a 1-0 victory over the Leahi 95 Premier Stingrays. The Stingrays girls are visibly disappointed, but there's nothing to hang their heads about. They played a wonderful game, both in the first and the second half. They did a magnificent job, but that San Diego Surf team with just an enormous amount of shots on goal. One of them finally went in as they wind up victorious here in this 2005 Surf Cup. This is Scott Hall for George Langevin Video Productions. Thank you all for watching. Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm here at the 2005 San Diego Surf Cup here in beautiful Del Mar, California. I'm sitting here with 3 of the Stingrays. Girls, tell me your name and how old you are.
I'm Marie Rook, and I'm 10.
You're 10, so tell me about your trip over here from Hawaii.
It's fun.
So did you fly in an airplane to get here?
Yeah.
All right, so tell me about the airplane ride.
It was fun, but it was very long.
How long was it?
Like 5 hours.
5-hour flight. Holy smokes. So what in the world can you do for 5 hours on an airplane?
Sit, watch the movie, listen to music, and talk to your friends.
All right. Did you see a good movie on the plane?
Yeah.
What was it?
Miss Congeniality 2.
All right. A good movie. All right. So tell me about the game today. Did you enjoy the game?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
What was your most fun part about today?
That they didn't score on me twice over the first half.
Well, I have to tell you, you did an excellent job in goal today. You were like a cat back there, just moving all over the place. You did a wonderful job, so congratulations. You did an excellent job. We'll move over here. Tell me your name.
I'm Quinn Takashima, and I'm 10.
All right, so what grade is that now?
Going into sit.
Going into 6th grade. So you're excited about going into 6th grade?
Yeah.
Now, what are you looking forward to most going into 6th grade?
Going to camp, Timberline.
Going to Camp Timberline. Now, was that your answer or was that her answer? I saw her whispering over there.
It's because I forgot what camp we were going to.
I hear you. Okay. So, did you enjoy? Have you enjoyed California so far?
Yeah.
All right. What's been your most fun part about California right now?
Being with my friends.
All right. Well, that's a good answer. So come on over here. And what's your name?
Kirsten Chun,
Kirsten. So, how old are you?
10.
10. A whopping 10 years old. Holy smokes. So, how was the flight over from Hawaii for you?
Long.
Long. Now, did you like the movie as well?
Yes.
So, what was your favorite part about the movie?
They fight or something.
Oh, so you like the fighting. So did you take some of that fighting out here to the field today? Is that what you did? Well, you guys played a really good, very aggressive game today. So what was your favorite part about the game today?
Playing with my friends.
All right, excellent answer. Great. We'll be right back, guys, with 3 more of these amazing Stingrays. Welcome back, and we're here with 3 more of these amazing Stingray girls. I tell you what, tell me your name and how old you are.
Dempsey, and I'm 10.
Now, Dempsey, did you have a whole heck of a lot of fun out here today?
Yes.
And what was your most fun part of today?
Almost scoring, but missing the goal.
Well, that's fun too. I tell you what, do you think maybe you'll score later today?
Maybe.
Are you looking forward to the game, and what are you looking forward to about the game?
I'm not sure.
So what are you going to do while you're here in Southern California? Do you have anything planned?
Well, we already went to SeaWorld, but not really. Nothing else.
Well, tell me about SeaWorld. Was that a lot of fun?
Yes.
And what did you like about SeaWorld?
The rides.
All right, those rides are fun. Cool. So tell me your name and how old you are.
I'm Kavana, and I'm 10 years old.
So you're 10 years old. So tell me what a 10-year-old does here in Southern California.
Go to all the theme parks.
Ah, there you go. So what have you done so far?
We went to Knott's Berry Farm, Magic Mountain, and Disneyland, and California Adventures.
So have you been here for like a month, or what are you doing?
No, we're just here for a week and 2 days.
A week and 2 days. Week and 3 days. All right, excellent. So what's been the best part of this trip so far?
Walking into the Surf Cup.
Walking into the Surf Cup. What was so exciting about that?
Because we were chosen to play.
All right, excellent. You don't see too many people who find walking into the Surf Cup more exciting than Knott's Berry Farm and Disneyland and SeaWorld, the whole shebang. So great job today. Come on over here. Tell me your name.
My name is Ashley.
Ashley. How you doing? You doing good today?
Yeah.
So you look good, man. Holy smokes, smiling ear to ear. I like it. So what was your most fun part about this trip so far?
It was when we got to play and have this experience of playing teams up here.
All right, excellent. So have you done anything other than play soccer since you've been here?
Yeah, we went to Disneyland.
Did you get to see Mickey Mouse?
Oh yeah, he was climbing on top of a mountain.
Wow, all right. So what else have you done since you've been here?
What have we done? Oh, that's it.
That's
and
it.
play soccer.
And play soccer, exactly. So what are you looking forward to in the rest of this tournament?
Having fun and hopefully win.
And that's what it's all about, folks, having fun and winning. We'll be right back with 3 more of these Stingrays. Stay with us. And we're back here with 3 of the Stingrays. Tell us your name and how old you are.
I'm Rihanna and I'm 10.
Rihanna, smiling ear to ear. Holy smokes, you must have done some amazing things since you've been here. Tell me about your trip so far.
We went to California Adventure Park, Disneyland. Some people went to Knott's Berry and Magic Mountain, Six Flags. And some people went to SeaWorld. It was fun.
Wow. And so did you get to do all of these events as well?
No, not all of them.
No? So what was your favorite part about this trip so far?
Probably California Adventure Park. Because I got to ride the California Screamin' 6 times in a row.
6 times in a row. Holy smokes. What do you do? What do you do for 6 times? How was the 6th time as good as the first?
No, yeah, actually fun because my brother went on it and he does not go on any rides at all. So.
Wow, so that was a pretty big step for him, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So what was your favorite part of today?
Playing soccer. That
All
was
right.
probably the best.
Hanging with the girls, playing soccer?
Yeah.
All right, excellent. Well, good luck in the rest of today. Let's move over here and tell us your name and how old you are.
I'm Storm and I'm 10 years old.
So tell me about the game today. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
And what was your favorite part about the game?
My favorite part was that I almost scored.
You almost scored. This close, huh? Well, I tell you what, you guys played an amazing game today. But it's not just about today, is it? It's about the entire trip over here. So what was your favorite part about the whole trip?
We went to lots of parks.
And which park was your favorite?
I would say Magic Mountain, Six Flags, and Knott's Berry Farm.
Wow, so what was so great about Knott's Berry Farm? Tell me about that.
There was rides that I liked there.
Well, I hope you like rides. So tell me about the rest of this tournament. Are you excited to be here, and what are you looking forward to?
I'm excited to be here because this is our first time coming to California for our tournament.
All right, excellent. Well done. Well, we'll move over here. Tell us your name and how old you are.
I'm Chanel and I'm 10.
Chanel, is this your first time to California?
Yes, this is the first time I've been to the mainland.
All right, so tell me about your experience here so far.
It's hot and yeah.
It's just hot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you got to believe me, it's not always this hot, all right? It does drop down a little bit cooler. So what's been your favorite part about being here so far?
Going like to Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, and California Adventure Park.
Okay, all right. So tell me about the game today. Did you enjoy playing?
Yes.
And what was your favorite part about today?
Playing soccer.
As a good girl should say. Well done. All right, and we'll be back with 3 more of these Stingrays. Stay with us, folks. And we're back with 3 of probably the goofiest of the Stingrays. All right, here we go, girls. Tell us your name and how old you are.
I'm Joshima Buku and I'm 10 years old.
All right, excellent. So you've been smiling ear to ear since you've been here. What is so great about this trip? Tell me all about it.
My teammates are very nice and I like to play soccer too, so it's enjoyable.
All right. So the whole thing has just been great, right?
Yeah.
All right, great. So is this your first time here into the States? Or into the mainland?
I usually come with my sister's team.
Great. So how many times have you been here?
Like twice.
All right. So what have you done this time that you haven't done before?
Actually played with my team in the tournament.
All right. Good. Excellent. So we'll move on over here. Uh-oh. She looks awfully serious, folks. All right. Tell us your name and how old you are.
I'm Vanessa and I'm 10. This many.
This many. Holy smokes. Just soon you're going to be counting on your toes too, right?
Yes, I'll be this many.
So what grade are you in?
I'm gonna be in 6.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
All right. You seem a little hesitant there. So what have you done so far on this trip?
I went to Disneyland, California Adventures, Knott's Berry Farm, and Six Flags.
Wow, all right.
And here.
It was a team effort there to get those answers out. All right. So what's been your favorite part about today?
Oh, I guess playing the game. Oh yeah, the girl bit me inside. I'm just joking. I guess that is the game.
It was the game? All right. Did you say a girl bit you?
Well, I think she did. Rihanna was there.
Not in the game, was it?
It was in the game.
It was in the game. You had a girl bite you. Holy smokes. What, did you guys play a bunch of animals out there or what?
I don't know.
Oh, holy smokes. Well, did you have fun today?
Yeah.
All right, good. Well, that's all that matters. That's the bottom line. Come on over here. Tell me your name.
I'm Kamo Pasqua and I'm 10.
You're 10. You two are going to have to use your toes here pretty soon. So what grade are you in?
Going to 5th.
Going into 5th grade. All right. So did you have fun out here today? Tell me about the game.
We
So I tell you what, I'll keep it very simple for you. It's a yes or no question. Are you having fun right now?
Yes.
All right, well, that's what it's all about. All right, that's the correct answer. So have you done a lot of really cool things since you've been here?
Yeah.
All right, and what have you done so far?
I went to Six Flags, Knott's Berry Farm, California Adventures, and Disneyland.
So what was your favorite theme park?
Six Flags.
All right, what made it so great?
All the big roller coasters.
Ah, you're a big roller coaster girl. All right, so what is it about roller coasters that makes it so much fun?
The big drops.
Yeah, and what about you? What do you need? Look like you need an answer. What what's so fun about the rides?
The drops.
The drops as well. All right. Well, hopefully you guys will get to go to many more theme parks while you're here. And in the meantime, hope you guys have a great rest of your tournament. We'll be right back with 3 more of these Stingrays. All right, and we're back here with 3 more of the Stingrays. Girls, tell me your name and how old you are.
Clay Castro, and I'm 10.
I tell you what, you played an amazing game today. Tell me about the game a little bit.
Oh, it was fun, but it was difficult because people were pushing me around.
So would you say that this experience here so far, this game, was a little more physical on the field than you played in the past?
Yes.
All right, so later today, when you get to play again, what are you going to do about it?
So I'm gonna push back.
All right, that's a tough girl. Holy smokes. Watch out, soccer clubs, because this girl's pushing back. Look out. All right, so tell me about your trip. What have you liked about it so far?
Going to the theme parks.
All right, excellent. So come on over here. Tell me your name and how old you are.
I'm Taylor Kipoli and I'm 10.
All right. I tell you what, for your size, you were one heck of a ball player out there today. You were pushing them around and.
Me short.
No! Oh, I'm backing off now. Look out. Woo! I'm not getting in the middle of this one. You played so aggressive today. Holy smokes. Tell me about the game out there.
It was fun.
Yeah? What was your favorite part about the game?
Vanessa getting bitten.
So with Vanessa getting bitten, what are you going to do about the games later today? Are you going to have more fun, or how's it going to go?
I don't know.
We're just going to kind of see how it goes. All right. So what's your favorite part about this trip?
Going to the theme parks.
You mean the 5-hour airplane ride wasn't your favorite part?
No.
No. What was your favorite theme park?
Six Flags.
All right. What made it so fun?
The Goliath.
The Goliath. Tell me about the Goliath.
It has has a drop that goes straight down.
Straight down, like straight down.
Oh, almost. It goes like that.
Almost. Wow. So how many times did you get to ride that ride?
Once, because it was a 30-minute wait.
Holy smokes. Well, I tell you what, hopefully you won't have to wait that long next time you go. Now come on over here. Tell me your name.
My name is Summer Burnett, and I'm 10 years old.
All right, Summer. So what grade are you going into now?
5th?
5th grade. Wow. So is this your first time here onto the mainland?
No.
How many times have you come before?
To California, this is my 3rd time.
All right. So what have you done this time that you haven't done before?
I was old enough to go on better rides.
Ah, so it comes down to the theme parks, huh? All right. So what rides could you go on this time that you couldn't do in the past?
Like, I don't know. Like Supreme Scream.
Okay, well that's a good one. Excellent job. I tell you, we'll be right back with 3 more of these Stingrays. Oh, you guys are the end. All right, well, come on in here. Come on, everybody in. Everybody in. All right, folks, this is our 2005 San Diego. Back up, come back with me, girls. Guys, this is our 2005 San Diego Surf Cup. These are the Stingrays. Here they go. Give us a big cheer, girls. Let's go. And there you have it, folks. I'm Scott Hall for George Landman Video Productions. Thank you for watching.